Gidro, when the perfect holiday turned deadly. Crazy type of shit I ain't gonna front people out there. I'm not gonna leave a long intro. Show some love for this video. Link in the description below. Let's get right into it. You feel me? Damn, they fell off an air balloon, the hot air balloon. Damn, that is some shit I ain't gonna front. Oh hell no! I hope that's AI. I hope that's AI. That's no way that's real.
A lone camper awoke in a forest marked with bear warning signs when something heavy pressed against his tent. As he goes to check, his worst fear quickly became real.
Oh yeah, that's a... I wonder what he thought when he saw that shit. Damn. A big ass bear. Oh shit. Wow. Damn, I dropped the damn mic. Imagine your tent, you're just camping and you see a big ass bear when you open the damn tent. Damn. What do you do in this situation but scream? You know what I'm saying?
He yelled until the bear backed off, escaped without a scratch, and with footage of the scariest moment of his life.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause real quick because that shit. Yeah, the video turned off. The video wasn't playing. I don't know what he was celebrating in that holiday, but I knew he was having a good time camping. And then you just open your tent because you feel some big ass thing around your tent, press up against it, and then you see a big ass bear. Like, what would you do in this situation? Because you're pinned in. You know what I'm talking about? Man, if the bear was hungry, the dude would have been fucking I don't know the word for it. Dissolved in the stomach, in the bear's stomach. Damn, let's keep watching. You feel me? Now that's crazy.
On June 21st, 2025, a sunny morning in southern Brazil turned horrific. 21 people, 20 tourists, and a pilot lifted off in a hot air balloon above the Praia Grande canyons, not knowing it would be their last ride. Minutes after takeoff, a small blowtorch flared inside the basket, and the entire hot air balloon erupted in flames. The pilot began an emergency descent and instructed everyone to jump when they were close enough to the ground. As the basket neared the earth, 13 passengers jumped out, suffering fractures and burns, but surviving. With their weight gone, the balloon, still burning, rose again, carrying 8 people afloat, leaving them with almost no chance of survival.
No fucking way. That was a long ass jump, and they survived. Damn. No fucking way. Damn, look, the dude's hanging off. Wow. No fucking way. Shit. Yeah, that's... Damn, look at Ant. No way they survived. There's no way. That's a guy right there. They survived. Damn.
People on the ground could only watch in horror as the giant balloon rose higher, the flames growing larger, until the fabric above finally gave out. 13 people, including the pilot, survived with injuries. 8 others died from burns and from the fall. Investigators later found that the fire most likely started in the propane heater, and that it was a tragic accident, not sabotage.
A new fucking fear just got unlocked. A new fear is unlocked once again, damn it. I'm never going to hot air balloon. I never thought about going. Actually, I go front. When you watch, you know, when you was a kid and you read like those little kids books and you see the hot air balloon stories type of shit, you be like, damn, that looks fun as hell. No, that shit's not. The fucking hot air balloon caught on fire at 100 feet in the air. And they had 2 options, burn to death or jump off. What do you do once again in this situation? Man, that's a fucked up way of going out. Either burning to death or committing suicide by jumping off. Yeah, I'm never going. Nobody out there, I suggest you to go on that shit after seeing that shit. I ain't gonna front. Damn. Man, I didn't know hot air balloons was that deadly. Cause I know, you know, like if you, it is fire coming up. The heat rises. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes the balloon, you know what I'm saying, rise. But yeah, that's some bullshit. I don't know what happened right there. Somebody got to get sued. It's somebody's fault. But he said it was nobody's fault. It's not sabotage. This shit be happening. shit happen. You gotta sometimes accept the bullshit. Let's keep watching that, girlfriend. This shit some crazy ass shit I'm watching right now. Damn it. It's some wild shit.
No!
This is Edouard Bozon. He wasn't a stuntman or a movie hero. He was a French software engineer from Chamonix, obsessed with skiing steep alpine routes and filming them for his YouTube channel. In 2019, he and 3 friends dropped into the Capucin Couloir, a narrow glacial chute in France riddled with hidden crevasses, for an adventure. They'd lent their rope to another group and chose to ski first. They began skiing over what looked like a smooth, endless blanket of snow. Excitement took over. Then, Edouard's partner above triggered a small loose snow slide. That harmless-looking slough turned deadly in seconds.
Faut faire gaffe, y'a l'arrimée ici!
What's crazy is I was on a
Chaud
snowboard.
devant l'arrimée! Merde! Non! Oh!
Okay, yeah, I changed my mind. They're not on a snowboard. Damn, that's some wild shit. I never seen this video, but it was perfect timing. Feel me? The person fell underneath the damn snow.
Ah, je crois que je me suis niqué le genou, vite!
What do you do in a situation if nobody was there?
Ça va tomber!
You're fucked.
Oh, putain!
The snow shelf collapsed beneath
He's
Edouard.
making chicken sounds and
his
shit.
helmet-mounted GoPro caught it all.
Putain, merde! Viens me tirer!
Wow. Wow, that's wild.
Ah, je me suis niqué le genou, je crois.
Fell into a damn hole. Damn.
Tout qui me tombe sur la gueule. Préviens les autres!
Putain, j'ai 0 corde, mec. Très dangereux là.
Faut que tu dises aux autres qu'ils fassent gaffe.
After minutes of failed pulls and fearing a full collapse, Edouard ditched his skis, and despite a torn knee ligament, he clawed at the walls as his partner lowered a rope.
Ok.
Damn, he tore his knee ligament.
Minutes later, a medevac lifted him out. After the hospital and rehab, he was back posting ski and climb clips within a year. Edouard Bozon's crevasse fall became one of YouTube's most watched mountaineering videos, a stark reminder of how close he came to not making it home.
Hey, don't jump me!
Wild shit, wild shit, damn it.
Meet Madison Rorex and her friends. Madison, a teenage YouTuber, set out on vacation with her crew. They chose a classic tourist adventure, parasailing, sitting in a harness as a parachute opens behind them, while a speedboat tows them into the sky to float over the ocean.
Alright, ladies.
No! God. Oh my God, we're so high.
It was all sunshine at first, soaring, laughing, phones up, filming the moment. Then the vibe shifted. From above, the girls spotted shapes moving in the water below.
Can we look at the camera? There's a baby shark somewhere. Where? They said they saw one. No, stop. Shut up, you're freaking lying. I don't feel like my... That's a shark. That's a... Where? It's right there. Yes, it's right there. No, don't dip us in. Bro. I feel scared. Yes, I just saw a freaking baby shark and I don't feel secure. And if I fall, I'm gonna get eaten by a shark.
Then things got real. The boat crew did what parasail operators often do for fun, slowed the boat and lowered the chute, dipping Madison and her friends toward the surface, unaware they were lowering them into shark-filled waters.
Hey, don't jump me! That's a shark! That's a shark! That's a baby shark!
It's not supposed to be funny, but you know what I'm saying. Damn, is that like the Pacific Ocean next to the Atlantic Ocean? I'm bugging. Damn, but I see like the two different water shades. Am I bugging? Are they really on that coast of like?
They made it back to the dock, hearts racing, legs shaking. The shapes below, likely reef sharks. Curious, not attacking. They escaped with no injuries. Just a viral clip and a story Madison Rorex and her friends will tell forever.
No comment. Now this is some shit you should talk about right here. A person find a bear. I seen his last clip. I ain't gonna pause it.
Mount Futago above Chichibu City, Japan. The ridge was narrow and loose. Only wind, the crunch of gravel, and his own breathing for company. Then the silence broke when something incredibly dangerous lunged at him.
Crazy type of shit ain't gonna front people. This dude is fighting a bear on camera. This should be the #1 clip of the day. I seen his last clip. I ain't gonna front. I forgot. I think it was dangerous animals encounters. But it's some wild shit. This person is fighting a bear on the boat.
A black bear lunged from behind the rocks. The climber screamed, swatted, and kicked until it fled. He had wandered too close to a mother's cubs. Later, safe at home, he uploaded the footage to YouTube. The video went viral overnight. Viewers stunned by a lone climber fending off a bear with his bare hands on a narrow ridge. He walked away with bruises, and a story no one believes until they see the video.
Aircraft
On Saturday,
crashes.
October 11th, 2025, in Huntington Beach, California, Eric Nixon, a Southern California helicopter influencer known for aerial stunt videos and beach flyovers, was flying his Bell 222 with one passenger during the sunny Cars and Copters on the Coast event when disaster struck.
Damn, that's some GTA 4 shit. I ain't gonna front. I know the GTA jokes is getting whack, but that's the only shit that I can think of in this situation right here. The fucking helicopter is spinning in a 360. Damn, it didn't even make a loud sound, yo. Oh, hell no. That's some wild shit.
The aircraft snapped into a spin, its tail breaking off before it slammed into a beach staircase. In the wreckage, 5 people were injured, 2 on board and 3 on the ground. Among them was 11-year-old Oliver Holland, pinned beneath debris as his mom and dad watched in disbelief. Bystanders heaved metal with their bare hands until firefighters reached the scene. Miraculously, all survived. Oliver suffered a collapsed lung and a brain injury and is facing a long recovery. The pilot broke ribs and crushed vertebrae and still somehow lived to tell the tale.
That's some wild shit. That's crazy, yo. There's no way that's real. There's no way.
And he's
no fucking way.
Encounter. Wearing a head-mounted GoPro, Terry decided to jump from Manly's Jump Rock, a popular spot where locals dive into the harbor his friends filmed, laughing and daring him to leap.
Alright, do this.
There's no way. That looks AI
As he
for like a
jumped,
second.
he instantly wished he could take it back, because what he saw in the water was far beyond anything he was ready for.
Alright, ready.
Bro, why are you screaming underwater? Oh, that's the last thing you want to do. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, swim. You see this? Oh, wait, I think he's swimming. I hope he's swimming. I hope he's not trying to explore and crazy shit. No, this is some wild shit. Damn. This shark really didn't even. The shark is like. I guess the shark was friendly.
Holy shit.
His GoPro captured as he sprinted for shore, fleeing what looked like a great white shark beneath him. The YouTube upload went wildly viral as a near-death escape until experts flagged a teleporting shark, mismatched lighting, and duplicate footage from another attack that week. The clip was traced to VFX artist Casper Mazzotti, revealing Terry Tufferson's moment as a clever edit, not a real encounter. It was a fake viral experiment testing how quickly people believe what they see online. Years later, despite thorough debunking,
People are fucking crazy. I thought that shit was real. First I said it was AI, but I felt as though, okay, I'm out of pocket. I'm wrong, cause I'm over here questioning this dude real life experience. But at the end of the whole clip, now they're saying this shit was a fucking test experiment, and that shit was edited in. Fuck that guy, and he's an asshole for buying somebody else's clip and putting it in his clip. I ain't gonna front people. If that was a real shark though, shark should have bit him, but it didn't. So I'm thinking, you know, once again, God is on somebody's side. But that shit was edited. Man, these people is whack. I ain't gonna front. Like, what they say is edited. They say it might be real. I don't know, man. This shit's crazy. I ain't gonna front. Let's see. Watch the next clip. People that do shit like that wants viewership. Damn it, you can't be having a viewership like that.
Well, you know me.
at the top of California's Half Dome, a
It's not real. My bind is
4,800-foot drop to the Yosemite Valley floor. A hiker wanted a dangerous selfie, something bold. Most hikers avoid risky, dramatic shots at the edge. This hiker didn't. He went for the photo, and it didn't end well.
You guys are always telling me, you know, get your selfie, but get home. You don't want to be getting too close to the edge. You don't want to get too
It's
close
fake,
to
bro. He got a parachute.
You know me. You know
He's talking all
me.
this shit. He doing this shit for a reason.
There it is. Selfie king, selfie king, selfie. Ah! Ah!
He jumped off on purpose. Come on, nobody's stupid. It's not real.
The Half Dome fall clip went
It's not
viral
real.
and was debunked just as fast. Uploaded by a YouTube user named Jimmy, it appeared nowhere in Yosemite accident reports. The channel itself labeled it AI generated, a cautionary tale against risky selfies. Yet hundreds of comments still insisted it was real, proof of how easily a dramatic fake can beat the truth, even when the disclaimer is right there.
Jordan, I'm gonna push you.
I knew that shit wasn't real. There's just no way that shit's real. That's stupid. Okay, now that's real and that's stupid.
2018.
That's real and that's really
Gathered
stupid.
at Moulton Falls Bridge in Washington, jumping 60 feet into deep water despite warning signs. 16-year-old Jordan Holgerson stepped to the edge, scared, saying she didn't want to jump. Behind her, 18-year-old Taylor Smith counted down and then took Jordan's choice away.
2, 1, go. Go.
Wait, just go?
Just go. Jordan, I'm gonna push you.
No.
Ready?
You go. Fake friends, yo.
Oh, that's so.
She fell,
Fake-
screaming.
fake
60
friends.
feet, a brutal belly flop, then nothing. Bystanders and an off-duty EMT pulled Jordan from the river. 6 broken ribs, a punctured lung, air in her chest, a rotator cuff injury. She survived, but months of hospital time and therapy followed. The
Would
video
not be surprised if that girl, that push other girl, is in jail. I ain't gonna front. Listen, fake people, fake fucking friends. She should have known. She should have left as soon as somebody said, "I'm about to push you in." She should have hopped off. Not hopped in, but hopped off. You feel me? This is wild shit. I ain't gonna front. People like that, it's printing you down for to die. I ain't gonna front. Look at this. Look at this crazy shit, man. This is wild. I ain't gonna front, man. I don't know what to say, but that person that did that shit's in jail. I know you can't do shit like that to people. You feel me?
spread within
You
hours.
can't do wild shit like that.
Millions watched in
Look at this.
disbelief.
That's so
Detectives
messed
called
up.
it exactly what it was. Reckless Taylor, the friend who pushed, told police she only meant to help her friend conquer her fear, but prosecutors disagreed. She was charged with reckless endangerment, and she pleaded guilty. The judge sentenced her to 40 days, 2 in jail and 38 on a work crew, plus 2 years probation.
2 days in jail.
On July 9th, 2018, a Soviet-era Mi-8 helicopter approached the high-altitude South Inilchek base camp in Kyrgyzstan, a glacier camp below the 7,000-meter summit of Khan Tengri, packed with climbers awaiting drop-off. The Mi-8's job that day was to deliver fuel, food, and medicine to mountaineers, and to give tourists a brief high-altitude fly-in before dropping them back down. But as the chopper approached the base camp, something went horribly wrong. A sudden side gust slammed the seatbelt-less passenger-packed helicopter to the ground. As the smell of fuel filled the cabin, everyone scrambled to get out, fearing the chopper could explode at any moment.
Move, please. Move. Are you okay? No.
All 15 aboard survived, but 6 were badly hurt, and 1 woman was later paralyzed. A second military helicopter evacuated the critical cases, and a Kazakh aircraft arrived later for the rest. The aftermath raised hard questions. Why was a military Mi-8 doubling as a tourist shuttle? And why does a country marketing a mountaineering paradise lack a dedicated high-altitude rescue fleet? The only eventual silver lining was that the entire crash was captured on a GoPro and uploaded, exposing the risks and, hopefully, pressuring organizers to establish a proper high-altitude rescue capability to keep climbers safe. This was Flight EK521, and it is on fire at Dubai International Airport after a botched landing. If emergency crews don't act fast, all 300 people aboard could die. On August 3, 2016, Emirates Flight EK521 arrived from India with 300 people on board. The touchdown looked normal at first, but something was wrong. The jet had landed too far down the runway with a tailwind, and the captain, seeing this, quickly called for a go-around. However, because the wheels were already on the ground, the aircraft's logic prevented go-around thrust. The 300-ton aircraft then slammed onto the runway, scraping its belly, tearing off an engine, and bursting into flames, giving everyone on board only seconds to escape the burning plane.
Wow. Oh shit.
The fire didn't consume the plane at once, giving everyone on board time to escape and slide down to the baking hot runway. All passengers and crew got out alive, but 9 minutes later, as firefighters battled the blaze, a fuel tank exploded, killing firefighter Jassim Al-Balushi, the tragedy's sole fatality. On the humid morning of May 19th, 2004, deep in the grasslands of Kaziranga National Park, India, forest officers were tracking a tigress that had left the park for higher grounds. What they didn't know was that this wasn't just any tiger. She was a mother searching for cubs rescuers had taken back to the park days earlier, and in the blink of an eye, within the towering grass, the hunter became the hunted.
Yeah, you can't kidnap nobody's child and think you get away with it. The elephant was like, what the hell did you do? I'm bullshitting. This is some like National Geographic type of shit, if I said that right. Damn. Animal Planet type of shit.
The elephant's head. 25-year-old forest officer and Mahout Satyaban Pegu was mauled, losing 3 fingers before the elephant, Joymala, reared, trumpeted, and pinned the tigress in the mud. The cat broke free and fled into the jungle. Pegu survived after months in the hospital. The remarkably clear footage, well ahead of its time in 2004, became one of the world's first viral wildlife videos, immortalizing Joymala, the elephant who saved her mahout's life. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and watch this one.
Wild shit ain't go front. You can't kidnap nobody's child and think you get away with it. Because that tiger came back and took 3 fingers from that dude's hand. I ain't gonna front. That's some wild shit. I ain't gonna front. People out there, you know what I'm saying? Show some love for the video. Peace and out. Hold up, motherfucker. Hope I win. Number 1. Peace.